This is for the person that's like, Steph, I want to get into social selling, or maybe you're already in social selling in some way, shape, or form. Think network marketing, affiliate marketing, but you have your own idea of a business, or you want to create your own business, right? Maybe you want to teach people how to do something. Maybe you're a coach. Maybe you are good at fitness or nutrition, or maybe it's just teaching the piano. Like there's lots of things out there, but you're like, hey, I could teach other people to do this and I want to do it virtually. Where do I even begin? And so I'm going to lay out today a simple format for you on how to get started with a business online. I did it myself several years ago when I started my own membership, and I'm the queen of simple. Like I like to take really complicated things, think starting a business, and break it down into simple steps so you literally know exactly what to do. So in 30 minutes a week, you can have a successful business getting started. And over the course of time, it could truly become something amazing. So where do you begin? Well, we got to start with the end in mind. Okay. So the hardest thing I believe when it comes to something new, and especially when you think of someone new, say you've done nothing really on Facebook, you're like, oh my gosh, everyone is going to think I'm so weird if I go live or I do this. Drop a 1 in the comments if you can relate to that. That's totally how I felt when I got into marketing some of the different things, because it was like, what is Stephanie going to be talking about on social media? So this is where we start with the end in mind. And that is truly just having and creating a audience or a network of people that want to buy from you. Because you can have the best idea today, but if no one buys, it's like, well, if they can't find you, if they don't know about you, they're going to go get the same thing or something similar from someone else. Okay. So I would say that is usually one of the trickiest parts, but the cool thing is that you can start creating this now. So even if you have a business idea that you're not really ready to launch yet, well, 6 months from now, if you're ready, it's like the things you do now can lead up to have a very successful business start. Okay. So you can start now and you can do it in very minimal hours, which is amazing because as entrepreneurs, usually we create businesses and start them on limited time. So what do you do? So I recommend keeping it very simple. So just using your Facebook profile and then using a Facebook group. Okay. If you don't know how to create a group, it's simple. You can go to the groups tabs on Facebook and then you can hit the plus sign in the corner and create a group. Literally that easy. You name it. So it could be like stories with Steph. If I want to teach people how to be really good at storytelling. Okay. You name it. Boom. You can put a picture up there if you want. You have a group. Congratulations. Okay. So what's the purpose of a group? Okay. So you have this group, and then all you really need is to be teaching people something of value. Okay. That is where you want to begin. So for example, when I started my marketing membership, I knew that, hey, I just need to teach people how to have success online, how to sell something today, right? Like to get people saying, oh, hey, I'll raise my hand and I want info on that. And so I just started doing once a week a Facebook Live, similar to what I'm doing right now. And I would go live and I would just teach people something in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. And the cool thing about this is it shouldn't take you that long to prepare to teach someone something in 5 to 10 minutes if it's something that you're naturally really good at already. Okay. So this is where you can sell and teach what you know and learn what you've learned yourself. Okay. If you're great at fitness, pop online and teach someone, show someone how to do something, right? Give them a few reasons why they need to do corrective back exercises, you name it. So you teach people how to do something in 5 to 10 minutes. So you pop on live and you go, hey, my name is Sally. I'm going to teach you how to do some corrective back exercises today. These are so important because they're going to prevent you from having neck pain and bad posture and not looking all crouched over, whatever you want to say, right? You teach them what you teach them. And then you say, hey, if you got some value out of this, why don't you join my group? Back exercises with Sally or whatever you call it. And you just say, hey, if you want an invite, drop group in the comments below. That's it. You keep it that simple. Then The people that drop group in the comments, you then reply to them and you send them the link to your Facebook group, or you invite them to your group. And now in that group, you now are starting to build a collective audience of people that are interested in what you have to offer. No, you're not selling anything yet. You're just giving people some great value. You're nurturing them. You're building a relationship with them. You're showing that you're trustworthy, because in that group, you're also going to show up once a week and you're going to teach that group exclusively something, okay, that all the other people that are free on your profile aren't receiving. I do this myself inside my own group, Create Stories That Sell. As you build this group, okay, so back exercises with Sally or whatever you want to name it, and you go live once a week in this group, teaching those people something, you are going to build your know, like, and trust with that person, okay? And you just keep doing it. You just keep showing up once a week on your profile. You could do it more, but again, we're talking about starting a business when you're probably already working a 9 to 5, or you already have a bunch of kids at home and you're busy. Life is crazy. But you go live once a week, you do it consistently, you share great value, okay? This is the thing. I think a lot of people mistake the fact that they think quantity is better. Like, oh, I gotta be on social media every single day doing all these things and post 10 stories. When the reality is if you show up once a week, but you deliver so much value in what you teach someone that they go and do it, they implement it, and it works, they're going to be like, shoot, I'm tuning in next week live, right? Like, because you're genuinely helping the person. You're developing and giving, like something of great value to them. And so they join your group. And you keep doing this over a period of time. And then guess what happens? When you go to launch something, say you have a coaching program, right? Where you're going to teach people to do back exercises with Sally, and you have a one-on-one coaching program. Guess what? 6 months of doing the group and the Facebook lives and things like that, you're going to have people in there that are already raising their hand saying, hey, I want you to train me. Like, I want your help with this. I know that you know what you're talking about. I've been learning something from you every single week after week. Okay. And if you're like, Steph, does it really work? Well, I am living proof that this works. Okay. And this is why I like to keep things this simple. Okay. So back in 2019, about 2 months before Jake, my youngest, was due. Okay. He's 4 years old now. I started going live once a week, and it was in April. Okay. I knew in this time frame, I knew that year I wanted to launch my membership, the PAC membership. Okay. Where I'm teaching entrepreneurs how to sell and coaching them every single day to have success with social selling online. Okay. I knew that I wanted to start this membership, but I also knew that I wasn't ready at the moment. I was about to give birth. Like, it was going to be a crazy summer. My husband was going to be leaving about a week after I was giving birth. I was going to have 2 little kids at home and doing all the things. I was like, it's not time. It's not the right time to start a business. But I knew that I wanted to down the road. And I knew that if I could create a network and already have an audience where people were like, wow, I'm learning so much from you, I want to keep learning from you, then everything would fall into place. Okay. So in April, I started doing these lives once a week. The day before, I'd be like, hey, tomorrow I'm going to be teaching you on X, Y, or Z, on how to have better customer retention, on how to set up your profile for success. Oh, I'm going to be doing profile audits. You name it. I just every week had a different topic and did it. And then guess what? Come October of the same year, okay, so I have the baby, we go through the crazy summer, I keep doing my lives once a week, I show up in that free group once a week, giving value. Well, in October, that is when I launched my membership. Okay. And I believe I had about 120 people in my free group at the time, and 40 of those people joined my membership when I launched it in October. Okay. And that is basically a very simple roadmap on how you can have an idea. Okay. Again, not talking to network marketers or affiliate marketers here, really talking to the person who wants to coach people on how to do something. And it's just a skill that you have that you're like, wow, I could make money teaching other people how to do this. I could really give a lot of value in this area. Okay. And so you have that idea, you start helping people every single day, just popping on live, teaching them something of value. And down the road, you build that audience network, and then you start your business. And that is a very simple way to use Facebook to start a business. So I hope you got a lot of value from this, but the main reason I am still on Facebook today doing things like this is because I want to have an impact, and I want to teach you how to have a successful business just like I have created online.